Hello and a very good evening, good afternoon, welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby and it is time for, well, the event of the week so far. The one that you always look forward to on a Thursday, a Cartload. You know this show, it is going to be fast, it is going to be furious, they're going to be bargains and deals galore. But this one is a little bit different in the fact that this Cartload is our end of summer sale Cartload. We launched the end of summer sale yesterday on our website. Deals up to 70% off. And on this show, you're going to see deals just like that as well. Just looking at some of my cards here, we've got buy one get one free deals. We have got buy two get two free deals. We have got items that you've not seen before here on Crafters TV on a buy two get two. We've got a brand new launch. We have got freebies on the show. We've got up to 60%, up to 70% off during this show as well. And we've got a mystery bag. I'm going to show you through this in just a few moments time, but what I will tell you is this bag you're going to get for £30, $40. It's worth over £100 or $130. 30% of the stock has gone. There is not enough for everybody to go round. One each please is what we're saying on this. If you do try to buy more than two, you will get duplicates, but there's not enough to go round. So if you don't get this early, you will miss out. And that's not me just saying it. That is the truth. We haven't got enough for everybody. So if you know that you want it, get in and grab it. Over 30% of the stock already gone from the sneaky peek we did on Wake Up Call. We'll look through that in more detail in just a few moments time. But a show of this magnitude, of this excitement, we need, well, not just little old me, but somebody else to help me through the next 2 hours. And I tell you what, we had a little laugh earlier on. We're going to have even more of a laugh and fun over the course of the next 2 hours. It's the one and only Debbie Fisher.
It's Cartload time. We love a Cartload. Super exciting. It's fast paced. We've got loads to show you. I love the double-sided dies, Ben. They're amazing. And I'm going straight into them. Is that okay?
Oh, you showed it straight away.
I'm going to show sneaky peeks because I've got them right in front of me. So I'm going to whip through them because they are such gorgeous samples. Look at this one. Using as backgrounds with your stamps. Using your sentiments on them in the backgrounds. Doing different colours. Making them look really opulent. There is so many different things you can do with these. These are not going to hang around long. So you want to grab these while you can. There you go. Hello, Ben.
Well, I tell you what, straight in there, diving right in. Best price yet on those, up to, well, 70% off on those double-sided dies. They will fly out of the door. And we've even got the double-sided plates on the show for you as well. So you can grab those if you haven't got them already. Anything that you want to see on the show, anything that you want to know, anything you want to comment on, get in touch on Facebook and on YouTube, and we will read out all of your comments. Mary Kay's already in. Leslie T's in. From Lubbock, Texas, who says, woohoo! Amanda says, hello from Hampshire, UK. Jutter's in from Stuttgart. Pammy says, hi again, Ben, Debbie, CTV crew. And Team Social, Rachel's on the socials tonight. Kathy says, hi from Arizona. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Why do I always sound like Arnie when I do that? Hope y'all are having a great day. Susan says, hello everyone. I'm sure we will enjoy this show.
Oh my God, I'd love you to speak like that the whole way through.
Hey, I'll do it, but I'll get in trouble with the boss. She'll say, what are you talking like this for? With the whole show, come on, stop it. And Beth on YouTube says, hello all. Oh, I'm watching whilst holding my 2-day-old granddaughter.
Oh, my heart's just melted.
Photos?
Yes, photos,
please?
Absolutely. Please, pretty please.
Never too young to introduce her to CC bargains. I think, Beth, got to tell you, your 2-day-old granddaughter, probably our youngest viewer ever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. She is watching, Charlotte. Of course she's watching. Of course she is. Bring them up on the good stuff. That's what I say. Right. Shall we have a little look at the old mystery bag?
Oh, yes, please.
The mystery bag, right? Over 30% of the stock has gone. In fact, we're heading towards 35% of the stock gone. So, in this bag, there is over £100 worth or $130 worth of crafty goodies. It's one bag each because honestly, this is going to sell out. We do not have enough for everybody because look at the price here, £30 or $40. Look at the saving. If you're platinum, you're getting over £106 worth of crafty product for £24, over $139 worth for $32. This is going to go and I will show you. Do you want to see it all now? We're not going to look into it yet.
Oh.
I'll show you a couple. All right, we've got in here. We've got in here Knitwit Positivity goodies. We've also got in here, I mean, I can't believe this, the peony wreath from the chinoiserie collection. I'll just show you a few more. One of my favourite sets, you know the twirling characters? The birdie. And one more for now. Should I do one more? One more. Oh!
One more. Is there still loads in there?
Right, I'm not joking you. We've got layering stencils in here. Okay,
that's
which are gorgeous.
amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in there.
No way. That's amazing. And they're all this year's products.
This is what I mean. And we were chatting about this earlier on. And well, you've just said it. It's not as if we put these mystery bags together and chuck in stuff from 5 years ago, is it?
This is this year's stuff. That's amazing. I'd be happy paying £30 for what you got in your hand.
Yeah, absolutely right. We are now heading towards 40% of the stock gone already. You've got to be quick. Keep shopping for this. I will reveal more in just a few moments' time. You've got to be checking out on that. No word of a lie, it is going to go. I'll have another delve in there in just a few moments' time. Over 40% of the stock has gone. Maybe we'll show you a little bit more later on. I tell you what, once we get to 50% of the stock, we'll look further into the bag. At the moment, we've just gone over 40. Keep shopping on that. You know it's all great stuff in that bag. What else can we show you from this show? Now, brand new launch for CTV. I cannot believe that we're doing this, Debbie. So you've never seen these before on Crafters TV, and we're bringing you to them on a buy two get two deal. The Everyday Sentiment Stamps collection, 69 elements. It should be $31.96 or $47.96, £12.78 platinum or $19.18. New to Crafters TV today, and we're doing it on a cartload. Explain that one to me.
Well, I can't. That's ridiculous. I think Sarah might be having words with that price.
Well, it's a good job she's not here, isn't it? Really, because I don't think she realises. Do you want me to? Are you going to do it? Oh, we'll do it here. But you've got 12 of your friendship. So things like special friend. We're going in. We're going in. Pointy finger. Charlotte's on the joystick tonight. So you've got a special friend, so you've got all the different fonts there. Look at that wiggly finger. To build those all up. You've then got your Only You, so just you, in all of those different fonts. You've then got, here we go, look at this. We've then got your birthday wishes. Just here, so all the different happy birthdays in plenty of different fonts, and then last but by no means least, you've got your thanks, so all of the different thank yous on there. I was just pointing at the different stamps, and they're going, "Oh, get your hand out of the way, you're blocking the shot."
Do you know what I love about these, Ben? Is the mix and match of them all. I mean, literally, you can have just for you friend, happy birthday friend, thank you friend. So mixing and matching those, I love these, and I love all those different fonts on them. They're beautiful.
And do you know what, as well, we were chatting about earlier on? It's such a great point. Is that so you know, like for example, if you bought the new matting and layering dies, you can make yourself a beautiful matte and layer, and something like this could be like the focal point of the card as well.
Absolutely.
We forget about that, don't we?
It's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if your words say what they need to say, they're amazing.
I love that. I love that so much. £12.78 or $19.18 if you're platinum. They're flying out the door. Can we see all of the mystery bag, please? Says Kathy. When we get to half of the stock gone, we'll have another delve. Victoria says the mystery bags are always great value. The Spectrum Noir is my favourite. And hi all, says Laura May. I'm still colouring pumpkins. Let's not get.
I love that.
Let's not get chatted about pumpkins again. Now I'll just quickly go through quickly go through the boards here. But you saw some finished samples with Debbie at the top of the show. Double-sided creator card dies. The deal on this is phenomenal. Best price yet, 70% off. These are worth over £124, nearly $150. You're paying £29.60 or $35.20 today. Normally, £25 each. You're getting all 5 for that price. And again, this is, I struggle with this word with Craig, patented technology. This is our idea, this is our thing, this is our system, and it's so super clever because one die, one pass gives you the 2 different designs for you to be able to create a beautiful background, or as like the title suggests, you can create a card so simply with this beautiful background, choose your colours, whack a sentiment on there, a bit of embellishment, and away you go. It is so super simple. You will need with these, of course, the plates. We have those on the show for you also. We've got the Gemini ones available for you. The junior ones have sold out. But look at these. Again, these are the kind of dies that make you look like a top-notch, really experienced crafter straight off the bat. Even if you've never crafted before, with your Gemini, with the double-sided plates, with these dies, look at the kind of things that you can create so simply, so easily. And as Debbie was showing us earlier on as well, just changing up the look of your cardstock. I really love this one here, your Decadent Deco. I love that Art Deco design, but you can make something so super extravagant, so super easy as well. You've got the stars in there too. Remember, it's a one-pass wonder is this. Create a card, 2 different designs to create 1, 2, 3. They really are stunning. And again, those hearts, absolutely gorgeous. All 5 you're going to get for £29.60. Stock-wise, 25% of the stock has already gone. We're barely 15 minutes into the show. We expect those to fly out the door. The mystery bag, 45% of the stock has gone. The stamps are flying out the door as well. Shop ahead. Remember, it's all part of our end of summer sale, up to 70% off. Get shopping. Let us know what you're buying. Let us know what you're getting in your baskets. And I tell you what, it is going to be a busy show. What you got over there?
Yeah, so we've got one of the double-sided dies here. So we're going to show how super easy they are because they are absolutely incredible. My head took ages to get round the technology of these because there's never been nothing like this on the market before. So they are truly amazing. The only thing you need extra is your double-sided plates.
Yeah.
So you need these plates to go with the double-sided dies. Now, I like to put in my metal shim. So I've got my cutting plate, my metal shim plate. I don't know where that comes from. Polite. I've then got some dark card, and then going to put my die over the top. I'm then going to put my pink card over the top of that. Then I've got my low-tack tape. So I'm just going to tape these down so it doesn't move in there. And then we're just going to add that top cutting plate, which is the double-sided one, and then our top plate for the Gemini. I'm going to turn that round because that's getting a little bit bowed there. And then all we're going to do is offer that into the mouth of the Gemini and send it through. And that's all you need to do to be able to cut 2 dies at the same time.
Incredible, isn't it?
That's amazing, isn't it? It always astonishes me that we've been able to find that technology that enables us to do that. And these are great designs, really quick designs. So if you want to be extravagant and really go over the top with your designs, you can. If you want a quick, simple card just to mat and layer, which we're going to show, you can also do that. So let's pop them to the side, get out all these pieces, and you can see, look, they all pop out. I mean, that is amazing.
Lots of pieces to keep as well.
Yeah.
In your gubbins box.
Absolutely. These would be good if you're doing shaker cards as well, wouldn't they? So just put in those last pieces out and in the side, and then we're going to take our other one, and I'm just going to give that a knock and take that one out and do exactly the same thing. In fact, if we just give it a wiggle. In fact, your brush would come in handy now, your little die brush.
Got that on the show.
Those out. Have we?
In with the tote bag.
Oh, look at that. I should have used that. But just for quickness, because we have got lots to get through on the show, so let's move that all to the side. All I'm going to do is bring some white card in. I'm going to bring in my base one and my top one. Now, a lot of people ask how you know the difference between the sizes. So what I would say, the one with the most amount, the biggest space, so you've got these bigger sort of hexagons in there. Yeah, that would be the one that would go over the top because it's got the most space. The one with the fussier detail is your bottom bottom one,
Right.
which is our black one. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of card and we're going to use our dotty tape pen. It's the best thing for me to use because all it's going to do is add adhesive to all those small intricate die cuts, and it won't need to go anywhere else. It'll just stick into the bottom there.
Clever.
So if I sort of, you can see that there. If you get no stringy bits coming through, and we're going to mat and layer this onto the front of our card. So that's our first one, and actually how beautiful is that as a die on its own?
Yeah,
It
right.
looks amazing, but we can make it look better because we have this. So just popping that down.
Don't black and pink look great together?
Oh, we've come to the end of our dotty tape pen. Let me grab another one.
Such a great colour combo.
I love blacks and pinks.
Yeah.
And actually Michelle did a demo for us yesterday and she used black, pinks and blues.
Ooh,
and
okay.
it looks amazing together. Yeah, really, really nice combo. And then we're just going to line that up over the top. Now, you don't have to line it too thoroughly. You just follow the line round the side because it's exactly the same edge. And then you get all that over the top. So absolutely incredible. Now, to finish that off, I am going to bring in that stamp set, that special friend one.
Yes.
I adore these because they literally are, these are the ones you're going to leave on your desk right in front of you so you could just put them on whatever you want. The great thing about these is you can either use just your special friend on its own or you can mix and match all these up. So I've just got myself a piece of white card.
And this is case in point again, like we were saying, you can use the sentences just like the focal point for your card, especially when you've got these double-sided dies giving you amazing backgrounds.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to put my special there and I'm just going to make sure I'm saving myself enough room for whichever one I want to use, and actually want to use a smaller one to go with it. So I'm going to bring this one in a little bit more and we're going to stamp that one down. So let's use our, and the other thing we haven't mentioned for that price, I believe these are photopolymer stamps. Which means they're going to stamp beautifully first time. Now I'm using my thin rocker blocks because I know I'm going to get the really good a good stamp with those, but I'm just stamping heel to toe, making sure I get that where I am. Beautiful sentiment there. So we've got special, and then I'm going to use that small one in the centre, just to give that something really different. So
Marisol's just said, oh, talking about the double-sided dies, I want these, I've got some, but not many. There's never been a better time to buy the double-sided dies. Best price, ooh, why did I do that? Best price yet, 70%. Sorry,
that's amazing price.
Best price.
I mean, look how professional that now looks. I mean, it looks incredible. And all I'm going to do is use some foam pads. Oh, these are big ones. I haven't seen big ones like that for ages.
What was that noise? What was that squeak?
And there we go, finished our card. So nice, quick, simple, but you've got that beautiful background layering and just a really, I mean, that looks like the sort of card that you will find in a boutique, and I've literally made that in what, about 2 or 3 minutes? They're a terrible lot here, aren't they? But I love that, love these dies and love those sentiments, and they're all going to work together.
I mean, seriously. What's that? Christine says, neither have I. Just relating to your comment a few moments ago there. She's gone, look at her. Oh my God, I've got a sweat on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are you like? I've got the colour of my waistcoat, you say? Let me just, it's like having a little chipmunk over the other side of the studio, isn't it? I realised a guinea pig. It's like a...
I'm trying really hard to not laugh, and you're making me laugh.
I realised a minute ago. Oh, just that ribbon's just gone. I realised a minute ago I didn't show you all of the designs that you're going to get, because you're also going to get your Opulent Tiles included in this collection as well. So you've got that design in there with the Opulent Tiles. You're also going to get these 4 designs as well. So you've got your beautiful hearts, your lots of love, 1 die, 1 pass, 2 different designs, so you can layer these up to create these amazing cards really. Your butterfly kaleidoscope, again, these are normally £25 each. You're getting all 5 for £29.60 or $35.20. There's your Decadent Deco. I think that might be my favourite in the collection actually. Love a bit of Art Deco. And lastly, you've got your stargazing. And again, these would look nice like on their own, as we've already seen, but pair them up to create that really great effect. These are proving really, really popular indeed. Why wouldn't they today? We're now at 30% of the stock gone on that collection. Grab it whilst it's still here. So busy. Now, we promised, Linda just said, I've just placed my order, I've got the mystery bag. Great shopping. Not everyone's going to get one tonight because we haven't got huge amounts of these. 1 each, please, of these. We started the show at 30%. We are now at half the stock of the mystery bag gone. This is flying out the door. And as I promised, I'll show you more of what is in this mystery bag. Remember, content worth over £100 or $130. You're getting it home today if you're platinum for £24 or $32. So you've already seen we've got the layering stencils in that collection. Also, we have got the little twirly bird from our Twirling Characters collection. 17 elements included in there. We've got from the chinoiserie collection, that beautiful peony wreath, that is included. And like we were saying, this isn't stuff that's years old. These are items that we've launched this year. You've got the stamps from the Knitwit Positivity collection. What else have we got in there? I'll show you a little bit more. Connie Fong. We've got stamps from the Connie Fong collection, that beautiful little angel. There's 12 in there. Then we've got embossing folders. That picket fence, which I want to say is from the Best of British collection, that is included in this mystery bag. Shall I keep going? Shall I show a little bit more? One more. We've got edgeable dies in there as well. Hello, edgeables in there. That one is also included. That one, plus 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 that one. And if you're thinking, well, that's brilliant, for £24 or $32, there's more. But I'm not going to show you any more just yet. There's another 1, 2, 3. I think there's another 5 items in the bag. Can you believe the value for money? This is going to go. Over 50% of the stock gone. I'll show you more in just a few moments' time. I do just quickly want to show you your go bag, your go tote. Now, this is brilliant again because you have got plenty of room in there, as you would expect in the main compartment of the bag itself. Whether you want to put your go in there, your mini in there, there's plenty of room to be able to do that. Or if you just want to cram it full of all your crafty tools, you can do that as well. Crafters, colours, of course, and then around the outside, you have got plenty of pockets, and you can cram these full. Honestly, you've got, I love the fact you've got your little hook and mesh system there on the handle as well, so when this does get heavy, which it probably will, you've got a nice little comfortable strap there too. But for £30.40 or $44, what are we going to put into your tote bag for you? Well, we are going to put in, who is it who keeps going? I've lost my crimper tool. That can't be you. Debbie Robinson. We've got your edge crimper, so if you love to kind of do like your distressing techniques on your cardstock, that is super, super handy, and that we are going to put into the bag. Also, I mean, this is like one of the craft essentials, isn't it? Pokey tools. You never want to run out of those bad boys. We're going to pop 2 of those into that deal for you. In it goes. Also, we're going to pop in your bone folders. Two of those. And silly question again though. So we've got the smaller curve one, the long straight one. Both got different jobs, as it were.
Much do the same thing, but I think the other one is more for curved projects, so where you're going round edges and it's smaller, it's easier to grip hold of. So, but yeah, both of them have use. These are great ones to use. I love them.
Is going into your bag.
And I also say as well that big one that I use, that is brilliant for doing your textured paste through your stencils.
Oh, like spreading it.
I find it better than the knives that go, the palette knives. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, multiple uses for that. That's going in. Also, you mentioned this a few moments ago, particularly for your more intricate dies. If you're getting those double-sided dies as well, your die brush, super, super handy for getting all those bits and pieces out, and you get your foam pad included with that as well. That's going in. And last but by no means least, we've got your 9-inch scissors. So many of you chat about our scissors at Crafter's Companion being the best scissors you have ever used. And actually, lots of you going for these individually. These are $15.99 on their own, or $24. What do you love about our scissors so much?
Oh, you know what? These have come back into stock not long ago. They were sold out for ages because they are so amazing. I know people that use them in the garden shed, that use them in the kitchen, that use them in the craft room. They really are scissors that you can use everywhere. And normally they will tell you never to use scissors on paper craft and fabric. And Leanne says use them on both. They're absolutely fine. We've all had our scissors since they first come out, and never have they gone blunt. I think they're almost self-sharpening themselves. So yeah, they're amazing scissors, and will cut right to the end as well, which is good.
Yeah, Japanese stainless steel. You've got your measuring guide on there, of course, as well. But all of that we're throwing into that bag. These are flying out the door. £30, $44 if you're platinum. Everyone saves over 20%. That is another brilliant, brilliant deal. Some great deals for you tonight as well if you're shopping for, maybe early Christmas gifts, birthday gifts. If you're not a crafter yourself, but you've tuned in to try and get some deals for friends and family, you've come at a brilliant, brilliant time. Now, talk about bonkers deals. I cannot believe the deal that we're going to do on these for you, and if Debbie hasn't seen the price, it's just come up on the screen. Can you hear that? The Floral Animal Dies 4-piece collection. Do you know what? I remember when we brought these out, I couldn't picture it in my mind's eye, like how it would work having an animal and flowers as well. Do you know what I mean? When you can't see it, but then when you see it right in front of your face, how amazing do these dies look? One of a kind, really. And what I love about this collection is that you are getting them tonight for the best price we've ever done them for. This is one of those deals, right? If you don't pick these up tonight at £12 or $16, you're never going to buy them. But just look at the detail that you've got. You've got the beautiful stag, that gorgeous bunny rabbit. We've got the wolf, which I just think, I mean, the artwork there is absolutely phenomenal. A real statement piece. That is also included in the collection. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a collection, would it not, without having a beautiful butterfly. And again, the detail is phenomenal within the butterfly's wings. And then you've got the floral detailing the other side as well. Super, super usable collection at an unbelievable price. Should be £40, $51. It's £12.78 or $16.58 if you're platinum tonight. Seriously, Johnny, I can't get my words out because I'm so gobsmacked by the deals that we've got on the show tonight. And obviously, it's great to see them on the boards, but it's even better when you see them on finished cards. And have a look at these. These are phenomenal, Debbie.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Brilliant.
And they're just quirky because there's something really different to what we've ever had before. If you love doing your watercolour backgrounds, these are going to be absolutely perfect. I mean, we can see this hair on this one with that beautiful sparkle background is incredible. You're right, that wolf is it's just amazing, and I honestly feel like this is the type of one that you could send to a Maul as well. It is beautiful. I love the idea of this, so creating that butterfly in a actual card base and then doing those wings different, paper piecing in pieces or colouring in, looks amazing. And then we've got that gorgeous stag which just looks incredible. So you can see you can use them on Maul mail cards, and they look amazing. Right, so I'm going to use that wolf one. It is a really gorgeous design. So first of all, I'm going to cut the, with each one of them, you are getting an outside cutting edge, and you're getting the inside one as well. If you just want to cut this into your design, you can, but if you want a matte and layer, you can get that as well. These do cut out, so what I'm going to do, I need to cut them together, but I need to cut a white one. So I'm going to cut both of these, and then I'm going to take the outline one again and cut that around. So I'm going to place it in my Gemini. If you have a Gemini Junior, you can use it in all A5 machines as well. So I'm just going to run those through, and they're going to cut beautifully well. The Gemini itself, anyone that doesn't have a Gemini, it's really quick crafting, so you can get on to the really good creative piece, which is what we want from our die cutting. So it's around 17, 18 seconds for it to go through, which actually is no time at all, is it? So that's cut out our background, our layer, and I then want to cut around our die. So I'm going to take that one out. Oh, it does cut out, my mistake. I was thinking you had to cut it out with the other one, and you don't have to. So let's pull that one out. Just take all these pieces, pop that to the side, and that one. There we go. Just get rid of all my workings.
Mariah's just saying what you just said. She said, wow, those floral animal dies are so cheap. I just used the wolf for a birthday card for a male.
Ah, yes, exactly, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with putting florals on a mail card, especially when you've got quite a masculine colour theme. So I'm using some craft card, and I've just made myself, it's only a 6x4 card, but I've put a little stepper onto it. I've made the little step by just adding this little piece on and just doing a sort of 2.5 inch, and then scoring it a 1/2 inch and 1 inch there. So that makes our little stepper. And then I've got some pieces here which are just going to go on the step. And then I've already stamped the Just For You from our little stamp set, so you can create your own little Just For You. And we're going to pop that onto the front. So we're going to do something a little bit different. I've cut out that matte and layer, not to put direct, well, we are putting it directly behind, but I'm doing it a little bit different, because what I want to do is bring that wolf in, and I want to actually attach it to the inside of my step, so it looks a little bit different. So just at the bottom. So I'm going to use my dotty tape pen, and we're going to, I think I've put that card in the bin. Let's just bring this one back in. I'm just going to go on the bottom, because then he's going to stand nice and proud. Oh, trust me, I've done it the wrong way. Never mind. I've got a finished card, so oh, now I've used the wrong tape pen.
It's all going wrong.
Why am I doing things so quickly? There's glue on there. That's fine. There's glue. So we're going to pop that onto there. I'm not going to bend that backwards. And then what we're going to do, we're going to pop this piece behind. So when it lays flat, it will go into there. So I'm just checking where that is. So it's around about there. Let's pop that inside. So first of all, I'm going to pop that onto there, lay that back, and then we know we've got that in the right place. So we've got that on there. That glue hasn't stuck on there, so let me just put a few little dots onto the base there and stick that into place. There we go.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's just a little different to putting it on to where you would normally have it on.
Yeah.
I can't find my glue, so I'm actually going to bring in, so you can see where I was going. I've got this one here where I've just put some extra bits. If I bring it round to the front, we can see we've got that little stepper, but we've got more of a sort of wobbly front on there, and it gives that 3D effect. So just a nice different way of using those on your stepper cards. And there you go.
Absolutely brilliant. A lot of you have picked up on the deal on that as well. Who was it who was saying? Teresa, the price in the collection is fabulous. Yeah, one die can cost that much. They're $9.99 individually, or $12.95. You're getting all 4 of them for $12.78 or $16.58. Absolutely gorgeous. One of a kind, these really. I have never seen anything else quite like them, and don't they just work absolutely beautifully too. Love the butterflies. That wolf that the wolf, that's a deer, Ben. The deer, again, super popular always. You know, stags, deers on your cards are going to prove a real hit. And then you've got the wolf that we've just seen there as well. Lots of chat. Thank you, Johnny. That is a wolf, yes. Unbelievable. That one proving very, very popular too. Grab these whilst they're still here. It's the best price we've done them for. As I say, if you're not picking them up tonight for that price of $12.78 or $16.58, you just won't get them. We're heading towards 60% of the stock of the mystery bag gone. We'll have another look through that in just a few moments' time. We've got card stock galore on the show for you as well. We've got the Snow White hint of gold in the A3. Basically works out on these. Look at the sheen of that gold coming through. You buy one in this collection, you'll get the second for half price. 45 sheets in total. It is like the sheen on that is amazing, and actually wait till you see it in person. It looks great on our cameras. It looks even better up close and personal when you get this at home. Then you're also going to get the sheets of your pastels as well. And there's so many beautiful colours in here in this collection. It's 45 sheets in total. But as I said, you're buying one, you're getting the second for half price. £11.98 or $17.98. Love that yellow. That is gorgeous. Pick it up whilst it is here. Potentially could go very, very busy for that collection. We've got plenty in the A4 sizes for you as well. Right. This is a buy two, get one free deal. I say you buy two,
you get one free.
Yeah, you do. I love, well, we've got the darks and the pastels here. The darks, I absolutely love. The one on the front there, I think, is my favourite. It's kind of like that sort of chocolate box colour. But again, look at the sheen that you get with our Centura Pearl cardstock, 310 GSM. And this is all of those beautiful blues and sort of your greys, your cobalts. You've got your browns in there as well. Jet blacks as we head to the back. It's 120 sheets in total. That's gorgeous, isn't it? That royal blue. And then your jet black at the back as well. So you've got all of that in there. Plus, you've got 40 sheets of your pastels as well, so this is kind of going to your lights, of course, mimicking, I suppose, the colours that you've got in the A3 through your pinks and your yellows and your lilacs and your light blues in here, kind of like your baby blues, and then your greens in there too. Absolutely beautiful. And then on top of that, you're also going to get sheets of your ivory. It's 40 sheets there, isn't it? Yeah, 40 sheets of your ivory, which you are going to get for free. £15.98 or $23.98 for 120 sheets of our A4 Centura Pearl. And we've got one final collection. I've not seen the colours that we've got in the Trends collection. So we've got the precious metals, and the Trends colours are gorgeous. This is a buy one, get one half price. I just had to think for a second there, because we've got so many different deals on the show tonight. We've got buy one, get ones, buy one, get one half price, buy two, get two. But yeah, I mean, oh, look at that. I don't think have I seen these precious, I don't know if I've seen these precious golds before. I mean, that is sheen-tastic.
Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Be
nice for Christmas.
Well, absolutely right. You know, and the golds for celebrations, I suppose, of all kinds, all year round. But if you love the precious golds, which you've got 36 sheets of, these Trends, 8 colours you've got in here in total. Look at the colours that you get in here. There's an absolutely, we'll get it in a second. I like the purple, that green, that's stunning.
That green is beautiful.
Yeah. You're going to get 40 sheets within here. You've got beautiful pink in there as well. You've got greens and blues, all sorts in here. All of these beautiful different colours is 120 sheets in total. Yes, that would be right. So, yeah, 76 sheets. It's $15.98. Is that the previous detail? Pearl pack. Yeah. Charlotte! There we go, that's the right one. That's the one. 76 sheets in total. I blame Johnny, Charlotte, because I don't think he actually told you to press the button to put the new details up. £11.98 or $16.78 is the deal on that one. Right, it's all going so well tonight, isn't it? Cutting embossed folders are down here. Oh dear. I went to the gym earlier and was doing like squats and stuff. I'm beginning to feel it now with all of these stretches. Cutting embossed folders. Again, the price on this is phenomenal. $64.95 or $74.75 should be the deal. Everyone saves $26.95 or $30.75, and Platinum members get another 20% off. These are just brilliant as well. Like these are one of these things that I think if you're looking at these as perhaps a bit of a beginner, a bit of a newbie, I just think things like your cut and emboss folders are sort of crafty items that you want to have in your armoury, because they're so easy to use, Debbie, aren't they? But the effects that they can create look so super professional.
Yeah, these are another one that wow me, like the double-sided dies.
Yeah.
Because the technology that's had to go into these to be able to emboss and die cut at the same time, that's amazing technology, because you have to have the right amount of pressure. So you have this sort of sponge element in there that sort of pads it out but allows you to die and emboss, die cut and emboss at the same time. And the patterns on these are absolutely stunning, and they're really generic, so you can use them every day all through the year for whatever crafts. We had someone make use that as candy canes. Well, I think it's called candy canes.
Oh, that one there is candy cane.
Yes, it's called candy canes, but you can use that for anything. You know, put a message inside. We've got the beautiful stamps, the new stamps on the show. You can use them to add the sentiments inside, all those die cut elements. The bee one, obviously, bees have been really popular this year, quite on trend, so a great one to go for. And remember that bee one, you're getting 3 then die cut hexagons.
Yes.
So it's like you're getting a bit of a nesting die in those as well. But the sunshine one is just amazing. Yeah.
And again, if you picked up the gilding waxes that we had on the previous show, you can see again how these work an absolute treat with that. I just think these are great, and like you said, the fact that you've got the emboss, you've got the cut in one pass, and then you've got, you know, whatever you want in there, whether it is a sentiment, you know, whether it's a window to, you know, whatever it might be. I mean, literally there is a window. It's so super versatile, this set, for all 5, £30.40 or $35.20. We have got some finished samples over the other side of the room with our Debbie. I love the windows, stunning, isn't it?
One. I mean, it really is beautiful. You're going to be able to do so much with it. I really like the windows in die form, in embossing folders, because there's so much you can do for them. This one would be great for Christmas. I have a Christmas tree on the inside, so it was almost looking through into your Christmas scene. It really will go all year round. Another one is that gorgeous bee one, really lending itself to. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it's just using gilding wax and some black ink on there, which looks amazing. Love the floral one. Really pretty, so much you can do with that. We've got that beautiful sunshine there, which is just out of this world. Oh, and here's one that's doing that candy cane and
so
using
cool.
it literally as a Christmas one. So I'm just going to show a few different techniques of what you can do with the folders. So the first one I'm going to use is the window. We've then just got some black card that we're going to put through for the floral one, and then I'm going to do that beautiful ray of sunshine. The reason I'm going to do that, we was asked, I think earlier, someone asked how you do the effect of putting the ink in the folder. So we didn't get time to do it in the earlier show, so I thought we could do it in this one. Now, because I'm using the Gemini, I can actually put 2 through at the same time, which is the great thing of having a bigger machine. So that's why I always tell people, if they can afford those extra pennies, put it into a bigger Gemini, and then you can do so much more. But if you do have the Gemini Junior, you can use that on each folder. So all I'm using for this is my base cutting mat, my metal shim, and my top cutting plate. Now, you don't have to use your metal shim, but because it's got a die cut inside, I like to use my shim, because I think it really lends itself to doing a bit more deeper embossing and doing that perfect cut every single time. And it is just that extra added shim. It does no harm to anything in your machine, so it's really worth putting it in. And try it before you put it in. So try the embossing before you use the metal shim, and you might find it'll work absolutely fine. And if you want a little bit of a deeper emboss, then use that. So if I take this out, look how beautiful that is. I mean, in Miracar, what I love about this, get your, in fact, I'm going to do it, get your embossing folder, not embossing folder, scoring board. Let me just grab myself a scoring tool and actually reinforce those lines. So I'm going to use it where this one goes down. Make sure I'm doing it on the centre.
I was just looking at that as well. Could you potentially snip the little windows out if you wanted? Because that would make a nice little fireplace.
Oh, I love that idea. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Yeah, love that. But yeah, you could snip them out, absolutely. And then we're, take a bow, Ben, take a bow.
Thank you, I am.
Sir Ben, Lord Ben, who calls you Lord Ben?
I get Shaddai calls me Lord Ben, Lorraine, Prince Joe and Lord Ben.
There you go. But look at that. You can actually have open windows. The 3D that you get into that is absolutely incredible. I love that one. Then you've got your black. I've just used regular black card, taking out that centre. What I'm going to do with this one, we're going to bring in some gilding wax. Now, we had gilding wax on the show earlier, so you can still shop that, the full collection. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm only going to do a little bit of this just so you can see how beautiful it is and what a difference it makes just by adding that extra bit of sparkle. The great thing is with gilding waxes is the more you build it up, the more beautiful it looks, but go in with a really light finger to start with, because you want to you can't take it away once you've put it down, but you can build up that colour, which makes a massive difference. And then all you do when you finish, get yourself a cloth, give it a little rub, just so you're sort of taking off that excess, and then you can build that up a little bit more. And it really makes a massive difference to your card. So I'll just do a little bit there, and we'll wave that into the light, and you can see the sheen. I mean, look at that. It just makes it look so stunning. Now, the next thing I want to do, we was asked a question earlier on the 3 PM show about how you use your inks in an embossing folder. Yes. I remembered, Ben, it's not like me, is it?
Well, no, it isn't.
It really isn't like me. Right, let's pop those to the side. So I'm taking that beautiful, what's it? I keep calling it sunshine, but it's sunburst. Now, on the side of the front, now a lot of people don't like doing this because they think it might harm their dye or it will stain the foam around it, because this is foam, this white here. It will just wash off. And if it does stain, in fact, I'm going to just put my embossing,
hello, you're right over there. But my
That was a funny noise, wasn't it? Yeah, ooh.
It's like a Carry On movie then for a second.
I'm just going to rub this onto the actual design. Doesn't matter if it goes on there because it will just wash off. And the worst it will do is stain it. Yeah. And that's really not going to make any difference at all. So what I am going to do, we're just adding that in, taking a little bit out, rubbing it over. But the great thing is with these folders, as you can see, I've actually got a 5x7 card blank. And all I'm going to do is put it directly into that card blank, because what that will do is cut and emboss an entire card front. And I love this technique because these are the quickest cards you can ever make. You literally put them into the front of your card, you send it through the machine, and honestly, you've got a quick card in seconds, put a stamp in it, a sentiment inside, and you've got the quickest card made in history. And you can batch make these, so they'll be great to use. Now I take that off, take that out, we've got that beautiful, and then you can go around and ink it more. So within literally minutes you can make yourself beautiful windows, that gorgeous sun rays, and you can put your gilding wax on your black card as well, and it really doesn't take that long at all. So for me, cut and emboss folders are literally the things that you can do so quickly, but if you want to spend a bit more time on them, you can get in all your paints and your inks and do anything you want to them, and they look gorgeous.
Yeah, and I tell you what, 3 brilliant sort of quick demos there to illustrate just why these are so super versatile. Grab them all today, £30 and 40 pence, or $35.20. If you want to grab this deal, everyone saves $26.95 or $30.75. That window is brilliant, isn't it? And again, one pass through gives you that aperture and that amazing emboss. You can use all of the different techniques that you've just seen there with Debbie. That's gorgeous as well. That one's called your Floral frame. We've then got the beautiful candy cane. So again, beautiful frame. Use it for your Christmas makes, absolutely, why not? As we've seen a few moments ago as well, that you've got your Be Happy with those 3 apertures. I love that shaker card which we saw with Debbie just a few moments ago, just showing you another way that you can use these folders. And there's that sunburst. I mean, how gorgeous is that, and how cool was that effect that Debbie used just a few moments ago there to create that burst of sunlight? It's almost like the sunshine coming through the window there on a brand new day. Grab these. They're very, very busy indeed. And actually, the whole show is particularly busy. The mystery bag. We were at just over 50% last time we touched on this. We are now well over 60% of the stock has gone. I will tell you that this is not going to last. Are we having another little look in here? All right, so all right, a really quick recap for those of you who have just joined us on what we've already shown you that's in this mystery bag. Only one per customer is what we're saying. I mean, if you go for more than one, you are going to get duplicates. And as I say, we want to try and get as many of these out to people as we can, but we don't have huge stock. But you're going to get in the bag these beautiful layering stencils. You've got your twirling bird from the Twirling Characters collection. You've got your peony wreath stamp and die set from the chinoiserie collection. I mean, this just tops up. It's worth over £100, almost $140. You've got the stamps from the Knitwit Positivity collection. You've got Connie Fong stamps in there. You've got the embossing folder of the Picket Fence from the Best of British collection. You've also got edgeables in there, but that's not it. You would have thought for £24, well, you know, I'm getting more than my money's worth, but we're also throwing in your creator card die. And what I love about this particularly is, you know, whichever size that you want to go for, whether you're using these on like a DL size, whether you're going to use these on, you know, different size cards, you can shape these and maneuver the dies around to create those different effects. That one is included in this collection. Also, we have got your expressions die. I mean, how popular have these been over the months? You've got the base die there, and then all of the other dies to be able to build up your home is where the heart is. 7 dies in that collection. You'd think, come on, for £24 or $32, there can't be anything else in there. You'd be wrong, because we're also going to give you this beautiful With Love die from the Woodland Friends collection, and you're thinking, well, that's unbelievable value for money. 70% of the stock has gone. People are just twigging onto this, and if you think for yourself, that's amazing. That is a really, really brilliant deal. You've also got the Crafters. Johnny's just gone, what? You've also got your Crafters Inspiration magazine, issue 26. And by the way, when you this isn't just a magazine, of course. The magazine itself is worth just £10, all right, and this is jam-packed full of inspiration, of ideas. It is all thriller, no filler, and again, plenty of ideas, plenty of demonstrations. There's so much in the magazine itself, right? And you think to yourself, okay, well, that's worth a tenner. I'm getting everything in the bag for £24 or $32. But then on top of that, you've got 1,000 downloadable digi elements within that. You've got 70 projects, and with all of these magazines, you get freebies. You've got all of these papers in here, and like die cut elements as well. Take a look at all of this and like add this up in your mind, like how much you think this would be worth, you know, if you were going for this. I think someone always says like the freebies that we have with these magazines worth around about £50, right? For the freebies alone that you get with the magazine. I love the fact that we're doing papers. I love the fact that you've got loads of elements that you can cut out of your paper pad, which is also included. But that is not all, because then you're also going to get dies included with this as well, of course, exclusive to the magazine. You've then also got your beautiful stamp set included in there as well, and you've got your herringbone embossing folder too. I mean, come on. For £24 or $32, fantastic. And I know I've seen a few of you have been commenting going, oh, well, I've got a lot of the items already on this Cartload show. If you've got items already that are in our mystery bag, I would say to you at this price, grab it anyway, because then you've got duplicates. You know, it's only going to speed up your craft if you're using, do you know what I mean? If you've got 2 of the same item, it's going to speed up your crafting. But also, if you've got sort of individual elements from this mystery bag that you haven't got, keep those for yourself. And then you've got loads of crafty gifts to put away to give to your friends, birthdays, Christmas time. Put them in that crafty drawer. We're over 70% of the stock gone on this now. It will go. Almost halfway through the show, grab the deals. If you've got stuff in your carts, in your baskets, now is the time to be checking out. And I tell you what, we will take a 2-minute break and we will come right back. But get this, don't miss out. We'll be right back. had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Sorry, we've just been chatting about random stuff in the break like we always do. We've been singing along because we're going to do the Letters from the Heart collection, and then Debbie started singing the Roxette song, Listen to Your Heart, that one, and then we started talking about bands that come from Sweden, and then we started talking about the Cardigans who sang the song Loveful, and then Charlotte was saying she remembers that song from a holiday from when she was 3, and I was just saying before the break ended, how do you have memories of when you were 3? I can't remember anything from when I was 3. My first memory is my 4th birthday when my mum made me a chocolate cake that looked like a guitar. That was it, 4. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Johnny's just said he remembers jumping from his cot. How old were you? He remembers jumping from his cot to his mum and dad's bed. What's your earliest memory? Let me know on the socials. What's your earliest memory?
What was you doing, Johnny? Was you stood on top of the cot?
Just trying to... I stood up on the bar of the cart and jumped to his mum and dad's bed. He was 16 at the time, but so random. I literally don't remember. Anyway, moving on. You didn't need to know all of that. Just before we move on, Crafty Angie, I think. Hang on, I'm just trying to read this. So you know when you inked up the folder a few moments ago, I know you talked about this, but I think a few people missed it. If you ink up the folder, does it stain it? And if it does it matter?
No. So if first of all wash it and it will wash off, but if you use a bright colour like a purple or a fuchsia, that might stain it. It's going to make no difference as long as you've cleaned it. It will work and it won't transfer. You'll just have a pretty colour folder.
Yeah. So it doesn't, no bother. No bother.
No bother.
Dawn has said, grab the mystery bag and other goodies. So excited. Diana's grabbed the double-sided dies. Said those in my basket as well. Just wanted to come on to the letters. I can't. Letters from the Heart collection. Debbie, you started that now. I don't need any encouragement to sing, and now you've got that in my brain. The Letters from the Heart collection. So this is the Cartload collection. So it's elements from Sarah's signature collection, and this really is a fantastic element to have because it gives you the ability to be able to create that little envelope with a little gift tag that you can pop inside there as well, which is beautiful. And then you've also got this stamp and die set again, which allows you to build up a beautiful bouquet of flowers. You've got the hearts included in there as well, and a whole host of sentiments 2. Also included in this collection, again, embossing folders. I love these traditional script embossing folders. Again, it just gives it that kind of sort of like oldie worldy look, if you like, and great for kind of creating your backgrounds for your cards. You've also got the vintage postmarks in there too. Again, absolutely love this. I just like having a look through all the different postmarks that you've got, like London in there. You've got one from the US Postal. You've got airmail in there and so much more, but just looks so great as kind of like the starting point for your cards. And then of course you've got your sentiments included in there as well, things like be mine, enjoy every moment, life is short and make it sweet. Then the stamps to go with it as well, so your classic postmarks. Again, the little sort of stamps on there, the little marks that you've got, also your first class, your London, and also little stamps that say things like all you need is love, which I think is really, really cute. You've got your lace edge embossing folders as well, great particularly if you want to pop these through like your mini, for example, but some really beautiful detailed design on there. And last but by no means least, in your Letters from the Heart collection, Debbie's just like, whatevs. You've got your wax seal kit in there as well, but we're not talking about that. It's got a little key on there. One's a little key, one's a little heart as well. One's a little heart, and then you've got your 2 different colours on there, which is your gold and your red. I think Debbie was doing the theme tune to Jaws then, not the I love you, baby.
I definitely wasn't singing that.
No. But do Debbie a favour, because she wants these wax seals out of the business. So if you jump in and grab this collection today, the sooner these wax seals go, the quicker Debbie will be over that, you know, the thing. But can you guys hear what is going on tonight? We've got helicopters, planes flying over. Apologies if you're picking that up tonight, but they're not out looking for us, honest. Let's have a look at some finished samples with Debbie.
Yeah, some beautiful samples. I love this collection. It's really, really stunning, and there's some gorgeous bits. I love the fact you can make your own postcards. So being able to just do them with this one stamp set, which is part of that collection, is incredible. And you can create cards like this, and then Jaws.
Do it again. Oh my gosh.
From the wax seal, this collection is beautiful. I love the wax seal. That's, you know what, I really do. I'm just never going to use it again.
Whatever, or just on air?
Just on air.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
use it at home, and I've used it again just to prove to myself I can do it right.
You make me laugh so much.
But yeah, really gorgeous elements. There's some great stamps in this collection that you can do. That embossing folder in the background. This one is just beautiful. We're going to be doing this in the demo, and the flowers as well looks amazing. So such a lovely design. So let's pop them to the side and get started.
Yes.
So what we've got here, I'm using the stamping platform. The first thing we're going to do is use the stamps. I love this collection because you've got all these dies, and then you've got the coordinating, you've got the coordinating dies with the coordinating stamps. So these 2 stamps here stamp a beautiful design, and they're numbered. So you've got number 1, number 2. So we're going to stamp our number 1 to start with. Just going to grab myself a piece of card, pop that onto our board. So I'm going to do that where there's an actual square line, and we're just going to pop that into place, because what we can then do is bring in our stamping platform. I'm going to see where I'm going to put it on there, and we've got, because this is on a corner, I'm just going to place it. Let's place it down here. I'm just going to see where I can put it. So there is going to be perfect. So placing that corner onto there, and then making sure that's solidly down. We're going to then bring in, I'm using the plum jam. So just tapping that and then stamping that down. And that's going to stamp our beautiful flowers. Gorgeous. Then we'll take that one off, and then we're going to grab the number 2. Before I take that away though, I am going to just pop this in its place. So I know I've placed it there. I know then I can place the next one against there. And I am just going to double check on that. Sorry, Ben.
So I was just saying, Laura's just said, can we have end of summer items in our carts with other purchases? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Shop till you drop, Laura, is what I would say. Get those deals whilst there, particularly during this show as well, because the mystery bag is going to go. I love the fact as well, just whilst watching Debbie stamping, a few of you sharing your earliest memories as well. Teresa is saying, I was 3.5, my brother being born, and my dad brought me to the outside of the hospital, and my mum showing me my brother from the window. That's such a lovely first memory.
Oh, that's so nice.
Katie just says, I remember seeing my mum through the cot bars. Mainly her waist and skirt. I guess that was my eye level in the cot. And Evelyn says, on my 4th birthday in 1960, got my first baby carriage and doll. Oh, I love these.
I can remember getting my first. I had like a silver cross pram when I was little, but the handles were really high, and I used to walk with it across the top. And I think I was only about 3 or 4 then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can remember that.
I literally can remember my 4th birthday, and that's it, with the birthday cake.
Oh my goodness, Charlotte can remember way back.
That is, yeah.
That's... Oh dear. Right, so I'm using a piece of the Centura Pearl. We do have the darks and the pastels on the show, which are incredible. This pink is in your pastels. So we're going to run this through. In fact, I'm going to use my bigger one because I'm going to put that... Oh, we might be able to fit both actually on the smaller one. So let's pop that into there. And then, yeah, we can fit both of those on our smaller platform. And then run those through. Now I'm using, because I've got my big Gemini, it means I can use my plates for my Gemini Junior and they will go through. So it takes half the time then to go through, maybe about 8 or 9 seconds.
Yeah.
So bringing that one out, that cuts this die. I mean, look at this. This is so intricate and really pretty. It's going to be one you can use in so many different designs, different collections that we have. So popping that to the side. In fact, I'm not going to say too much, but we do have a new collection coming soon, which is absolutely stunning. And this die will just go beautifully with it.
Here we go.
Sorry about the little tease there.
Right,
now,
peek.
this does give you the score lines in here, but I am going to pop those back in. Just because I always feel like if you add those score lines in, it just makes everything more easy. Yeah. So I'm just going to find them, measuring them up to that line in the centre, and I'm just going to do that all the way round. I just think it makes it really easy then. It's got a thicker score line and it will fold really well. And because it's so intricate, I don't want to bend the pieces that we've got, these intricate pieces, especially along this line. So pop in that onto the side. So that gives us all of those. And then when we fold them over, so this one, can you see it's quite near the edge, so it's really good to just reinforce that line. Give that a burnish, and then we can bring all these forward. And the other one. And
the size of the little card that goes in there is like, it's slightly smaller than like a gift card size, isn't it? Or is it a gift card size?
I think it's slightly smaller, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Could be wrong. Shall we measure it?
I get confused with this one. I'm sure this is the one that's sort of the size of a card that you would get like with like a bouquet of flowers.
It's 3 by 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think you are right.
Okay.
I've done that the wrong way. That's the top bit, isn't it? And this bit is the piece at the bottom. There we go. That's better. So all I'm going to do is we're going to put a little bit of glue down each side. So let me bring in let's bring Gloria in.
I forgot about Gloria.
Debbie's got a pimped up Gloria.
I know. She's had that for a little while now.
I know.
Actually.
I think I need to. Gloria's getting a bit bent, so I think I need to make a new one. So I'm just going to pop that glue down, just hold that for a second for it to grab. And once that's grabbed, no, it's not grabbed, so I'm just going to hold that a little bit longer. Pop that to the side. We've got our little flowers there. Is it going to hold? Yes, we're all good. We're all good. Then I've got my little card as well. So I've made my one a little bit bigger because I do want to stamp something in there and just have it poking out of there. So we're going to pop that down and then I'm just going to stamp an image there. So on that set, let me bring in the stand set. You've got all these different stamps on here and I love that. So let's just put, let's put I love you. And we're just going to have that. I'm going to put that at a bit of a quirky angle. So let's just have that going up there. Using our rocker blocks and stamping that down.
Rocker blocks we had on the last show, I want to say, on a good deal. Craft along, if you want to grab those. Always super handy for getting that perfect stamp each and every time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a hand. I mean, look how lovely that looks.
That's gorge.
And then we can just put our little flowers just tucked into here. Let's tuck them in there.
Lots of you saying, including Khaki Blue, that the envelope is one of your favourite dies. It is so super cute and so super easy to pop together as well. That's the lovely thing about it.
Yeah, it's really lovely. So I've just picked some papers that I thought would go nice with that pink and made a little box here. So we're just going to stick this onto the front. I mean, you can, and the great thing is you can just coordinate your ink pads with your paper pads and create a little card or create a little box like I'm doing here. And then we're just going to do our tape pen all around on each tab, just to make it nice and easy. I will just give you the measurements in case you're wondering. It's 8 inches by 5 3/4, and I've actually come in at 1 1/4 inches on each side. And you use your scoreboard side on the lid and the scoreboard side on the box, on the base, to make the box and the lid.
Caroline wants to know, what is Gloria made from?
She's made from a water bottle. Lots of people have Glorias everywhere. It was my invention to stop my glue from clogging up, and also to stop the pin from going rusty. And also I then added to Gloria and put a little bit of sellotape on the bottom, because then when you pop your pin through, you can keep your pin safe in there and it's not going to get lost, because I was always losing my pin as well.
And you're welcome to steal the idea as well, Caroline, in case you're wondering. That isn't patented technology, unlike our double-sided dies. I don't think it is anyway.
And everyone kept saying, oh, you should tell Sarah to make one. And I was like, but that's free. Why would we make one when you've got a free one?
A few of you still coming through just with a few early memories, with Anne saying, I'm not certain whether I actually remember things from when I was little, or if I just think I do because I've heard the stories so many times.
That's quite true. I think that can happen. Yes, absolutely. And there we go. Look at that. The cutest little gift box, but with that really lovely little message inside that you can take in and out. And there you go.
Brilliant. I love this collection so much. Again, just to quickly show you, if you want to be able to recreate that card, that is within the lace envelope stamp and die set that you get within your Letters from the Heart Cartload collection. And then on top of that, we've got all of these beautiful embossing folders included too. It's a lovely set, it really is. You've got so many great components from the main collection within this Cartload bundle. A whole host of different stamps as well, including those classic postmarks. And then finally, you've got your loving sentiment stamps too, and the wax seal stamps as well. £25.60 or $35.20 is the deal on that collection, proving very popular. It's a busy old Cartload tonight. Get the deals whilst they are here. We've also got a deal on the classics for you as well. I think it's worth getting Debbie in on this too, because we've had a few questions about these over the course of the day today. But the deal on this is great. So you're getting a 72-piece collection, right? So 72 classics, should be £120 worth, almost $180 worth. Today, everyone saves £25 almost, or just over $36. This is the platinum price, $76.40 or $114.80. Alcohol inks basically is what you've got here, and it's kind of like the next step on your journey as far as your colouring is concerned. And what I love about these is the fact that you've got your double-ended pens once again. So you've got your one end, which is your sort of fine nib, and then the other end is that chisel nib design as well. A whole host of different colours for you. So you've got your 12 pens within the Floral collection. On top of that, in this collection, you have got your vintage, which runs from the likes of your khaki through your juniper. You've got your antique pink. You've got greys in there as well. Then in this collection, you've also got your jewel tones. You've got your pastel tones in there as well. Again, 12 colours. You've then got the brights in there too. Your reds, your oranges, your sunshine, your blues in there, your pinks, your greens, and then lastly is your naturals. So a whole spectrum of colours. As I say, with these again, double-ended alcohol inks, with the fine nib one end, the chisel nib on the other. Where do these stand, Debbie? So if people have already got maybe tri-blends, for example, or whether they've got illustrators or whether they haven't got any of our pens at all. I know you mentioned this a little bit earlier on what was the last show? Craft Along. But who are these classics for?
Sorry, I thought I had the mouse. Is the mouse one not there?
What's that?
Is there a mouse one? Sorry.
What are you talking about? What?
You're on about the classics and I'm on about Over the Edge. I do apologise. The classics, they're right sat in the middle. In my head...
I wish I'd said it myself now.
While you was doing that, Ben, in my head I was thinking I was using the classics with the Over the Edge stamps.
Oh, I see.
So I had them in my mind and all of a sudden I thought, oh, I wonder if the mouse one is in there.
No mouse.
Sure. No mouse, no mouse, so I won't do that one. That's the one I got out to do. Yeah, the classics sit right in the middle. So try blends, try colour. If you are a beginner, that's where you want to start. The classics then take you into that next step. But if you are confident enough to have the colours of the classics, honestly, they blend beautifully together. This is a great set to go for because what these do, they put everything in that section factor for you. So you've got sort of all your florals, you've got all your base colours, you've got your sort of greenery colours, and I love that. You've got your real brights, and they're just amazing sets to have and really easy to use because they just blend beautifully.
Yeah, great deal again today, as you said, £76.40 or $114.80, 72 pens in total, and don't forget jewel tipped, of course, as well. Right, the Over the Edge collection is next. 60% saving on these as well. I want to say it's a 60% saving on these. What I wanted to say is not true, so I will not say it. But it is a 60% saving, and these are so cool, right? Because what you've got with these, not only an amazing collection of different characters, but with each of the sets that you get the character, and then you get the dies included in here as well. So called Over the Edge for the fact that you've got the ability to go over the edge left, you can go right, I suppose you could go on the top if you wanted as well. And the fact that you've got that die in those three different pieces also means if you want to, you could cut the whole image out as well. So it's like ultimate versatility with these, really. And I think particularly if you've got little ones as well, the characters that you've got in this collection will really appeal to the kids and the grandkids because you've got that beautiful fairy in there. The dog is so super cute. They all come with a whole array of sentiments as well, like on this one, dogs leave paw prints on your heart. Aww, that is very true as well, isn't it? It's so super cute. Then, of course, uber popular still with the little ones, and not so little ones as well. The unicorn on there again, so you can just see, and we'll see these with Debbie in just a second. Look, the illustration here shows you that you've got the three dies, if you like, to be able to go left, over the top, or right, or use them all together to be able to cut out the characters as a whole. You've then also got your Hello Beautiful, which is all your butterflies, and then the gorgeous flowers in there as well. Then with the dogs, of course, you're going to have to get the cats. You've got things like kittens or angels with whiskers. I mean, sometimes they are, aren't they? But sometimes, well, Charlotte's just gone, that's debatable. I mean, kittens can be, you know, little devils as well, can't they, sometimes, when they're scratching up your sofa and all that kind of stuff. But then I suppose puppies can be the same as well, really, can't they? So again, you've got the cats in there, and then you've got the little birdies as well, which are super cute. Your birds and your blooms, and again, stamps, dies, and the sentiments included in there too. Oh, and your birthday bear, let's not forget him, super cute. He is called, well, he's not called birthday balloons, but the set is called birthday balloons. It is a 60% saving, so from fairies through to unicorns, through to your cats and dogs and, you know, creatures in the garden. It's a lovely collection. £26.40, should be $83.93, or over $100 for $37.60 if you're platinum. Let's have a look at these with Debbie. Got some finished samples. What I love about these, Debbie, is the fact that they are super versatile, the fact that you can place them pretty much wherever you want them to go on the edge of your card.
Yeah, it was the first time we've done something like this where you get 3 different dies to cut them in different places, which I love. So if I show you these dies here, you've got 3 positionable dies which will take you on the left, the right or the top of them. So having this one along the top looks amazing, but then you can also cut it to the side of your card as well. So I love, you're right, the versatility of these is amazing. You can do the same with all of them. So you can see that's actually cut out of that piece of card at the side of the card. And how amazing does that look? Absolutely incredible. Same one here as well. Then we've got those beautiful florals cut out a different way on the side of your card. You can see that's completely cut out that side, and then you can add extra embellishments as well, and the same one but making it look totally different, cut out over the top. We've then got the gorgeous cats, so if you like your cats, use them as toppers. So I'm just going to pop that one in there. Use them as toppers to go over the top. They're gorgeous watering cans, so at the side of the card. There's just really cute, fun designs, and they are great to colour in as well. I really love this design, doing just on the side of that card and then adding the acetate to
really
go
cool
in there, which looks really cool. And if you are worried, that's actually a good one to show about your colouring coming through on the other side when you're using alcohol pens. Just recut that topper out again and place it the other way round behind, and it will cover all your workings. So really beautiful designs. So what I've already done, I've created a topper where I've already cut out the cat's heads along the top. So then we're ready to place our stamps. So all you do is place your stamps into there. I would always suggest cutting them first and then placing them onto where you want. You just get a more precise, well, it's not so much it's precise, you need to have that straight line, because you might place this onto your card and it be slightly this way, and then when you go to cut it, your die cut's going to go that way across the card. So just make sure that you cut that in a straight line. I'm just going to pop this all down in place.
Are you more cats or dogs?
Probably dogs. Yeah, definitely dogs. I love cats, but if I had a choice, if I would get a cat or a dog, it would be a dog.
They're more like proper companions, aren't they? I think cats can be a bit what's the word, aloof.
Do you know what it is about cats? I don't think I could ever get a kitten, and even cats themselves, they're terrible for climbing curtains and scratching the settee, and I just wouldn't want things ruined.
Charlotte, our resident dog lover in the gallery, has just gone, cats are just really annoying. Our cat, Nut, she's called Nut, that was her name when we got it. She's a rescue cat, and she's nearly 20 now, and she's a bit annoying for the fact that, all she does all day is she just meows. Like, if she's awake, she's just meowing. But I love the fact that cats are independent.
Oh yeah,
that is good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just do their own thing.
Yeah. I suppose it depends what your personality is like, because a lot of people like cats because they're quite aloof, they're quite independent, and some people find that dogs are like too much, because some people find that dogs are really needy. I like that though, when I get home and my dog's pleased to see me. You know what I mean? Might be nobody else in the family is pleased to see me when I get home, but the dog's always happy, which is nice.
Yeah, really nice. So with the classics, what you do get in these, you get 2 different nibs, which is great. So you get that bullet nib, which you colour with, but you also get the chisel nib. So if you want to fill in quite a big gap, you can so if I want to do some quick colouring to start with, I can go over here to get that filled in, and then you can go in with the smaller one and just fill out the rest.
Lots of chat coming in about the deals that we've got. Lots of love for that box that you made from the Letters from the Heart. Thank you for the tips, says Susan. Over the Edge, says Fred171 on YouTube, is my go-to when I need a card. A great look with little effort. Absolutely right. That is so true about this collection. And Eleanor on Facebook just saying, I love these puppies. Them and the kitties are my favourites. I was debating on getting these because I have the ones from the subscription box. I'm really thinking of getting these too. You should absolutely do it. I say go for it.
When George was last in, somebody named their cat after him.
Oh, I saw that. He told me.
I know.
Yeah, George the little kitten cat.
So I wanted a little cat named after me, a Debbie cat.
It's a fun. Like, oh, no, I'm not going to say it because I end up putting my foot in my mouth. Or shall I say it? I'll say it. I like your name. I think it's a really nice name, Debbie.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine having a cat or a dog called Debbie.
Well, I said that, but the more I said it, a Debbie cat, I think that's quite nice.
Debbie.
Yeah, a little bit like an alley cat, a Debbie cat.
Debbie cat. It's just not. It's not really a cat name. It's like I had a friend of mine.
It could be.
Huh?
It could be.
It could. No, but George is a bit more, isn't it? George the dog or George the cat. What was that, Johnny? Your mate's dog is called Alan. Alan.
Alan.
I have. Hang on a minute.
I love names like that.
So sorry, Charlotte. You've got a friend with a dog called Paul. Yeah. Oh, so Charlotte went to the Beamish Museum and there was a horse there called Paul.
Oh, that's just brilliant.
My friend back in Devon has got a dog called Dave. Why is it embarrassing to shout Dave? Do you know what? I take it all back. We should have more Debbie cats and Debbie dogs. If there's dogs out there called Alan, how amazing is that to be in the park? Alan! Alan!
Oh, it's the first time this has happened.
What?
That my pen's running out.
Oh, I've never seen that before either.
Never ever have I. Well, no, but I say never ever I have, but never on air.
Not live on air.
No, but don't worry. And actually, it's quite nice when they do because it gives me the opportunity to just tell people how you refill them because they are refillable pens as well.
Yeah.
So find yourself a little Ziploc bag. So you put your fingers in it and pull it out because you don't want to put your fingers on there because it is alcohol. You take that out and we do sell the little alcohol inks. And all you do is drop your ink droplets into the chamber.
How weird is this, right? You know when you watch Facebook sometimes and like little videos flash up after you watch the video? This morning, no word of a lie, before I came to work, a video flashed up, one of Craig's videos showing you how to replace the ink in your classiques. How weird is that?
Absolutely. But this is how it would look if it was all coloured in anyway. So it gives us that gorgeous images. And this is the sort of colouring you're going to get from your classics. So it just goes up that level. And then I've created just this little stepper. I've also stamped out some of these paws because you can see we've got the paw print stamp on there, which is great. So you've stamped those out. And I'm just going to attach that to my card and then pop on a little sentiment. So I'm just going to use my tape pen along the bottom and then we will stick that all into place.
Let us know, by the way, in the comments if you've got any interesting named pets, you know, out of the ordinary names. I'd love to know, you know, if you've got a cat called, I don't know, Derek, for example, or Johnny's just saying his brother had a rabbit called Dennis, that's a great name, isn't it? Or if you've got I'd love it if anyone's got a pet called Gary.
My rabbit was called Baby.
What was called what?
It was called Baby.
Baby?
I called it Baby after Baby out of Dirty Dancing.
As in nobody puts Baby in the corner?
Yeah. So let's put our little sentiment on there. Have a porrific today. And there we go.
I love it. That is so cute.
Doesn't want to open. Hang on. There we go.
Fab.
There we go. Yeah, nice and simple.
Nice and clean, but really, really effective as well. And that is what you're going to get from this, as we've already chatted about. Great effects, great versatility. Just a few comments coming, actually. Patricia just saying, my daughter works at the nearby vet hospital. And we do weekend kitten fosters, where they're too young to stay by themselves for so long. We now have 5 cats. 5? Yes, 5. And they're happy to see us when we get home, close to us, and all that good stuff. Kimberly on Facebook is saying, all my critters have people names. Okay, here we go. Millie the cat. Rupert the dog. It's good. Apollo the ferret. That is a great name for a ferret. I would imagine like a big, like butch dog to be called Apollo, but I mean that is brilliant for a ferret. The parrot is called Chloe, and they've got a cat called Lewis. I love all those. Laura says, I've seen cats named what? C-I-A-T-E-E.
C-I-A-T-T-E.
Yeah.
Ciati?
Cat. What?
Catty?
I don't get it. Ciati.
Ciati?
Yeah. I don't get it. Katie. C-A-T.
Chiati.
And dogs named Diogi. D-O-G.
Diogi.
That's another one that people used to do here in the UK, wasn't it? They used to have like loads of dogs called Deefa. Deefa. Deefa dog.
Deefa dog, yeah.
I have a cat named Pippin.
Sifa, yeah, Sifa cat.
And Sifa cat, Deefa and Sifa.
Get it now.
I have a cat named Pippin, says Honeybee Soup, and I used to have a dog named Frodo, named after the Lord of the Rings characters. That's a great name. Keep them coming, keep them coming. But yes, grab these. These are going out the door, the over-the-edge characters. Great, aren't they? The fact that you've got so much versatility, really lovely artwork with the stamps, sentiments with these two, and then the fact that you've got the dies to be able to go left, right, over the top, however you want to do it. Doggies, unicorns, flutterbys, kitties. You've got your birds in bloom as well. And then lastly, we've got our little birthday bear with all his balloons. Super versatile, super fun, super price tonight. 60% saving on that. Really one of the best prices we've done this for. £26.40 or $37.60 is the price. There's the price it should be. This is the price it is tonight if you're platinum. We are well, I can't believe the time. We've got less than half an hour to go. The mystery bag started at 30% of the stock gone. We are now less than 20% of the stock remaining. Over 80% of the stock has gone. Let me quickly go through this for you so you can see what you've got in here. It's our end of summer sale. By the way, we're showing you a bit of a snippet as to what we've got as far as the sale is concerned here, but get to the website and you'll see up to 70% off selected lines. But in this bag, over £100 worth, or almost $140 worth of crafty goodies for £24 or $32 if you're platinum. This is wow. This is a case of, if you've already got some of the items in this mystery bag, get it anyway, keep the ones you haven't got and give the rest away to friends. We've got twirling characters, we've got stamp and dies from the chinoiserie collection, we've got, talking about cats and dogs, stamps from the Nitwit Positivity collection. There's Connie Fong stamps in here too. We've got the embossing folder of the picket fence from the Best of British collection. We have got edgeables in here too. Can you believe this? This is like the never-ending bag, because there's even more. We've got creator card dies in there as well. We've also got your expression dies included in there too. We've got dies included from your Woodland Friends collection, and to cap it all off, we've even got issue number 26 of your Crafters Inspiration magazine, including 70 demonstrations, 1,000 downloadable digi-elements, and £50 worth of freebies in there as well, including papers, including dies and stamps too. It's a phenomenal deal. That is going to go. We are down to low double figures remaining. If you want to grab it, you've got to be in now. If you have it in your basket, it would be wise to be checking out right now, because we're going to give you time just to do that. It's got to be the deal of the show. Is going to go £24, $32. We are going to just reset, get ready for the sort of final 25 minutes of your cartload. Whilst we do that, check out your basket. Now is the time. We'll be back in 2.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Loads of lovely messages coming through. Well done if you checked out your baskets over the course of the over the course of the last. Were you right? Yeah. Oh, good. John's literally just stood. Just quickly come in and say hello, because everyone will be like, "Oh, we didn't show John otherwise." And there he is. There he is. He's a good lad, isn't he? Yeah, loads of you said how much you're loving the show. Lots of you saying you got that mystery bag. It is down to your last chance to grab the mystery bag. Also, we've got less than 15% of the stock remaining on the mystery bag. Get it whilst you can. Don't come crying to me later on when it's all gone. And we've also got on the show, brand new to Crafters TV, the Everyday Sentiment Stamps collection. Can you believe on a Cartload show, we're bringing you something which is new to Crafters TV, and we're doing it on a buy two, get two deal. It is the Everyday Sentiment Stamps collection. This is the kind of collection that you're going to keep close by in your craft room because it has got things like Special Friend. It has got stamps in loads of different fonts like Just For You. You've got your thank you stamps in there. You've got your birthday stamps in there as well. So you can mix and match up the fonts. You can mix and match up the words in there as well if you like. Just For You, Special Friend, however you want to do it. But the point is, it's a super versatile stamp collection. It's new to CTV or Crafters TV, and you're getting a buy two, get two on a Cartload on a new deal. It's £12.78 or $19.18. And I know probably there's a lot of you out there who have a lot of sentiments, a lot of stamps. If you're new to us though, if you're looking to kind of get really usable crafty pieces within your collection, this is one of those, because you're going to have this close by for those Just Because cards, and for that price today you will not go wrong at all. We're going to have another look at these actually, because they have proved really popular. I'm not surprised at all when you see the price that they should be. It is just that, Debbie, really, isn't it, with these, is that the fact is that it's kind of like a go-to stamp set, isn't it, I suppose?
Oh, absolutely. They are just incredible. They are the ones that you just want to leave on your side. I always have a little pile of collectibles in a little pot on my side, like nesting dies, there's like a bow die, some flower dies, butterfly dies, and also stamps like that are just generic that you can use on anything. You think, oh, I've got so-and-so's birthday coming up, and then you look through and it's a special friend, and you just can use those stamps. What I love about them is the fact that you can mix and match those fonts, and it makes them look really, really professional, and they're photopolymer, which is even better. For that price, photopolymer stamps, that is incredible.
Yep. Buy two, get two. First time you've seen them, £12.78 or $19.18. Loving all the comments still coming through, by the way, on weird names for pets. Anne says, we had a cat named Cat when I was a kid. We could never make our minds up what to call her, and I think she just thought her name was You Bad Cat anyway, so they just called her Cat. And Charlotte's just gone, oh, I thought you didn't like cats. And what did you say? You also had a budgie called Budgie? And the hamster called Hamster. But I think everybody had a hamster, didn't they, called Hammy at some point? Hammy the hamster?
Hammy? No.
Hammy? No?
Have a Hammy.
I had a Hammy the hamster.
I can't remember what I named my hamsters. I remember when I was little and my hamster died.
That's not funny! What are you laughing about that for?
Well, I'm laughing because I was little and I literally, I mean, this is quite sad. I don't know how old I was, but I was really young. But I remember making my mum and dad have a burial in the back garden with the hamster. And I made 2 lolly sticks into a cross. And I was too upset to bury it, so I remember watching out the window and really bawling my eyes out while they buried, burying it in the ground and putting my little lolly stick in the ground there.
I can't believe you're laughing about such a sad memory. I have only 2 memories of my hamster, Hammy. One, I used to think it was really cool. Did your hamster have a little ball? You could take the hamster out and put it in the ball.
I've got another story about that.
And then it would roll around. So I remember him rolling around the lounge and the cat, just sort of watching this. It was great entertainment. And then the other time, I was only probably about 6 or 7 when I had my hamster, and I thought one day it would be quite fun just to sort of stick my nose through the bars like that. That was a bad that was a bad idea. That was not. Don't ever do that if you've got a hamster. What's your final hamster story, by the way, before we just
Well, I've got a hamster and a gerbil story very quickly. So the
go.
hamster story, my son dropped the hamster from in the ball. It was in the ball and he dropped it and it died. Died of a heart attack.
This isn't a good story.
No, it's not a good story. It's just a story. But what wasn't really funny when we took the ball to the barn.
What?
The hamster was just like this. which is not funny, but that's how we knew it died of a heart attack. Because I think it was so frightened.
Anyway, move on to a more happy story.
It was just like this, and it was just... Yeah, it died straight away, And the gerbil one...
No, you don't want to know what happened to the gerbil.
The gerbil didn't die. The gerbil lived. The gerbil had microsurgery because my daughter pulled the towel off. And she come in with her hand behind her back and said, Mum, I've pulled the gerbil's towel off. And I'm laughing. I said, you pulled the gerbil. And she was like, I have. And she's got a gerbil's towel in. And then we went into the gerbil and it was just a big bone. So it had to have microsurgery and it had like this tiny little...
What? That is why Debbie is no longer allowed to have pets in her household. What have we just listened to then over the last 5 minutes? Apologies for... Seriously. Wow. I wish I'd never asked.
I'm sure other people have got animal stories.
Not like that, they haven't. Like, even John's had to take a seat. Look at that.
I'm sorry, telling my horror hamster stories.
Let's move on swiftly.
These are lovely. These are beautiful.
We should have come to these about 5 minutes ago, shouldn't we? The floral animal dies. Let's not talk about animals and dying again, for goodness sake. The floral animal collection. I really love these, right? Because what you have got in this collection is something that I've never seen before. And as I said to Debbie, when I was sort of told of this concept and before the show when we launched these, I was like, really? Flowers, animals, is that actually going to work? Couldn't kind of picture it in my mind's eye. But then when you see them here at this unbelievable price, you go to yourself, yes, I absolutely need these in my collection and I absolutely want to grab these today. You've got the beautiful butterfly that I've just seen you. That deer is just gorgeous. Again, shouldn't work, should it? But it absolutely does. The rabbit or hare, again, is stunning. And then lastly, probably the best one as far as I'm concerned in this collection, is that amazing wolf. A lot of people saying just, I've already picked up on what it says on the screen, Johnny. I said it a few moments ago there, and everybody else picking up on that as well. Let's move away from that. The floral animal collection. The wolf, a lot of you saying, Is it nearly time to go home? I'm not even supposed to be in today. Is it? £12.78 or $16.58 is the deal. Let's, oh for goodness sake, let's go over there and see what Debbie the Destroyer does with these animals. Which one are you going to be playing with?
In fairness, it wasn't me, it was my children.
Yes. Yes, it's good that we can laugh about it now, isn't it? It's the rabbit! Hooray!
It's the hare.
The hare!
There's a difference with a hare and a rabbit. Do you know what the difference is with a hare and a rabbit?
One's got longer ears.
Yes, there you go. Simple as that.
Yep.
And it's bigger. Hares are bigger.
Hares are bigger. And hares run, don't they? As opposed to hop.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they run like the wind. That's what the wind's been like today, hasn't it?
Oh my goodness me, hasn't it been like that here? Yeah,
really windy.
Very windy.
So I'm going to create an aperture with this one. So we're using that outside die to use in the centre of this card. Now my card is 7 by 7 inches and I've scored in at 1 inch and 6 inches. So you've just got a 1 inch panel at the side.
Sorry, we just had a comment about the hamster there. Who was it who said that? James has just said on YouTube, the hamster didn't have a heart attack. It fell the equivalent of 6 or 7 stories. That's...
Well, I didn't tell the whole story, but it did...
No. Let's have some nice crafting here. Maybe we can put a bit of soothing music on in the background. It's the first thing that came into my head. Green sleeves. Oh my gosh, this show was going so well. This just descended into absolute chaos in the last 10 minutes. I'm feeling a bit ill, I've got to tell you. I can't wait till 9 o'clock. Dear, oh dear,
it's all right,
oh dear.
Joe's back tomorrow. You can have a rest tomorrow.
Oh, thank goodness. And not a day too soon. Seriously.
When you're cutting out apertures, always keep this bit because you can always use this again to mat and lay your dies. So we've got this section. I'm then going to cut this. Oh, I could have cut them together, couldn't I? That was silly. I wasn't really concentrating, was I? So I'm going to switch out and use my Gemini Junior plates because that will be quicker. And I'm going to run this through with craft card.
Yes.
I love using craft card. It's a really great medium to use to have a difference between sort of black and white. So yeah, craft card is great. So cutting out that middle section and having that hair, which is stunning. So you can see all of that is cut out. I'm wondering, actually looking at that, no, we're not going to do that for time. But I'm wondering if you can emboss it. So giving that a little tap. Well, it wasn't really a little tap, was it? And then taking that out. Look how intricate that die is. Really, really pretty. Now, you can use these to put onto that matten layer. But what I've done here is I've run it through the Xyron machine just to give it a sticky backing. If you haven't got Xyron, just use your dotty tape pen. And then what I've done, that cutout piece, I've just used my aqua pens just to make these squiggles on here. And then I've just spritzed with water. And that's just going to give us something different to layer together. So let's pop those bits out the way. Now the piece that we've done with the aperture, so that's got this piece here. I've then just used one of the bullet nibs on my classiques, and I've just gone round with one of the pink pens. And then I've just got some card here that we're going to wrap this around. But before we do that, I want to put this back in the centre. So all you need to do, because we're going to make sort of a domed card here, I want to put that back in. So I'm going to use my tacky glue so it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So then when I just see over the top, I can see exactly where it's going to go.
Are we doing a vote for demo of the show in this show?
In this show? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So we will, because there's just a few people commenting about it's getting on a little bit. I've just seen Anne. Better get on with the votes, Ben. Yeah, we will shortly. After this one, we will get the voting done for demo of the show. demo of the day as well. The green sleeve song, by the way, was just, as Laura just said, a random song to drown out the bad pet thoughts. Although I did like Laura's comment a few minutes ago. Her hamster story, apparently a similar hamster story. I knew a large family with a similar hamster story. The kids rolled the hamster ball down the stairs, and the other hamster went down the stairs on a G.I. Joe Jeep. I mean, that sounds like some sort of hamster theme park going on there. But thank you for all those lovely comments coming through. And I don't know why we're singing Foam on a Roll, Hannah. Have we seen that on the show?
Well, we were... No, we wasn't. No. Perhaps they're just wanting us to.
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Hey! I think it's because you started singing a song, so they were just doing a happy song. That's what it was.
Got you.
Happy song.
Happy songs.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put a dampener on the day.
Are you in tomorrow? Oh no, you're not. You're off.
No, I'm off.
Long weekend.
Yeah, I'm off for the weekend, which is very nice. Right, so popping that into place. And then what I've got here, but I'm not going to do it because I know we're running out of time, so I'm going to bring it in. But what I've done is paper pieced in a darker colour inside to really make the animal pop. But both of them look really beautiful. So we'll pop this one into our into the show, pop that all to the side, and then we'll bring the other ones in.
All right.
So yeah, we've done quite a few. So that first one we did, which was the double-sided.
Yeah.
We will then do, so the number 1, the hare number 2, we've got the wolf there,
3.
Number 3, we've got the little box,
number
number 4, and then we've got the kitty cats, number 5.
Kitty cats.
There we go.
So double-sided 1, hare 2, wolf 3, box 4,
5.
cats 5. You've got 3 minutes to get your vote in on that one. If you want to go for the 4-piece floral animal dyes collection, £12.78 or $16.58. Lots of love for that card. Actually, lots. Do you know what? For a Cartload as well, loads of finished projects, which is brilliant because normally Cartload's one of those shows where we tend to just sort of, cut stuff or stamp stuff or emboss stuff and don't have many finished projects. So. Hats off to Debbie for doing so much during this chaotic couple of hours. Just before we get the result in of that and then do the demo of the day, I need to let you know about our mystery bag, which is now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means...
It soon won't be seen. It soon won't be seen.
It soon won't be seen. This is now last chance saloon to get it. Remember, it's worth over £100, almost $140. Everyone gets it home tonight for £30 or $40. Platinum members are £24 or $32. This is what you are going to get in the bag. You've got your With Love die from the Woodland Friends collection. On top of that, you've got your Home is Where the Heart is set from the Expressions collection. 7 dies in total there. You've also got your creator card set, 7 dies in that collection. We've got edgeable dies in there too. We've also got the picket fence embossing folder from the Best of British collection. We have also got 12 stamps, or 12 components, I should say, because there's stamps and dies within that Connie Fong set, which is in here. Also, you've got the stamps from the Nitwit collection. There's 10 in there. The Chinoiserie Peony Wreath stamp and die set also included. Are you understanding the value for money here? This is amazing. We've also got the Bird stamp and die set from the Twirling Characters collection. We've also got the Heart layering stamps in there as well. And last but by no means least, you've got your Crafter's Inspiration issue 26 magazine. Don't forget, you're also going to get your magazine with 1,000 downloadable digi elements in there. You're also going to get all of your papers in there, which are stunning. And don't forget, this time around, not only the papers in here, but you've also got lots of snippability as far as little toppers and frames are concerned as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. And also inside here, like the freebies alone in here are just unbelievable. You've got your herringbone embossing folder, you've got your beautiful frame die included, and you've got more stamps too. So all of that is included for £24. It is absolutely ridiculous value for money, and that is why we've got less than 10% remaining. Demo of the show is number 3.
The wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf. So that is the demo.
Afraid of the bad wolf?
That's number. That is the demo of. Oh, hang on. That's the demo of the show. Sorry. Now, demo of the day. Earlier on, I don't know if you weren't watching the wake-up call. I think this is a brilliant, brilliant card. Possibly one of my favourites for a long, long time. I really like it, and I think a lot of people should maybe vote for that one. I made that. Thank you for voting for me for a demo of the show. That's number 1. Number 2. I mean, not too bad. This one, it's not too bad. This little.
Not as nice as that first one.
Well, I don't know, really. It depends what you like, isn't it, really? But no, this is brilliant. Come on, seriously. This is from Debbie's Craft Along a little bit earlier on. So that's number 2. Number 1, number 2. And number 3 is the wolf that you just voted for as demo of the show. So 1, 2, or 3. Oh, thank you, Rachel, on the socials. You just said your card is beautiful. Well, thank you.
It is lovely.
And I see what you were doing there, the wolf howl. Yes.
That wasn't me.
Wasn't it?
No. Is it a full moon?
That was you, wasn't it?
No.
What was that? Whoa!
That was you.
I didn't do that.
I did do that.
Did she just do that? Was that you, Michelle? Who was that? Who did that? It was you. You're having me on. What are you doing? Right, so get your votes in on that because we are almost at the end of the show. Right, double-sided plates. Just in the Gemini size, because the junior double-sided plates, they've sold out. The Gemini plates, though, are available for you, £12.79 or $15.97. We've got those on the show, of course, because we've got the double-sided dies as well. So if you are going to go for those and you haven't yet got double-sided plates, you will need to go for those plates because you use those in conjunction with those plates. The double-sided dies, I'll go through with you very quickly too. These have been phenomenally popular. Reason being, patented technology, one-pass wonders, create a card effect with these, and remember, the saving is phenomenal. As we talked about earlier on, one of these dies normally you're going to get for £25. You're going to get all 5 of these, and remember, double-sided for £29.60 or $35.20. It is, again, one of those deals where if you're not picking these up tonight at that price, you're probably never going to grab them. You're going to get the stargazing collection. So again, different designs on either side give you the different cuts, which look great on their own, combined together look fantastic. As well as the stargazing, if you like a bit of art deco, you'll love the decadent deco. Again, 2 different designs either side of your die, combined together, phenomenal. Love this as well, the butterflies, and again, the 2 on their own look great. You choose the colors, you choose how it looks eventually, but look, compare them, or combine them together, I should say, and you get this beautiful effect. And then those hearts as well look phenomenal. You're also going to get in this collection your Opulent Tiles, which is that one just there. Just under £30, just over $35 for that collection today. Possibly the deal of the show. I mean, there's been so many great deals. That mystery bag is going to sell out. If you have got that in your basket now, more people wanting that than we've got available. So if it's in your basket, get checking it out. And we have got the demo of the day. Well, I've never seen this before in the whole of my time here. Rachel says,
Oh, tie.
It's a tie. It is a tie. That's good, isn't it?
Woo woo.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well done, Ben. That's amazing.
It's a tie between these 2, so there we go. I mean, I think mine's probably more the, I don't know, the sympathy vote, but I thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you've done a great job.
Thank you very much. Well, there you go. So those 2 will go up onto our little crafty walk of fame. I'm in Sunday as well. Can you imagine? Demo of the week. Rig that vote. But listen, if you've got stuff in your baskets, make sure you're getting them checked out. Big thank you to Debbie. When are you going to be back with us then?
I think not next week, the week after.
Okay, well, we shall certainly look forward to that. I think we will have all just about recovered by then. Get your baskets checked out. Wake Up Call tomorrow. Jan's in tomorrow on Wake Up Call with Joe, who is going to be back. And I will be back with you on, I'm losing track of time now. What day is it? Thursday. I'm back on Sunday now. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
You can push your card to win.
That's what I mean, you see. Hey. Thank you so much for watching. Get those deals. Big thank you to Rachel on the socials today. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to John. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to Johnny. Thank you to Charlotte. And a big thank you to you watching as well. What a day. It's been so much fun. I am going for a lie down and I will see you back here on Crafters TV on Sunday. Enjoy the end of the summer sale. Check our website. It's all there for you. Bye for now.